Have you ever thought about getting remarried but wondered if you're making the right choice? Marriage later in life is a completely different experience than when you were younger, and there are some truths that people often overlook until it's too late. Whether you've been single for a while, recently divorced, or even widowed, remarriage comes with unique challenges that can affect your finances, relationships, and overall happiness in ways you may not have considered. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 essential truths that you need to know before remarrying after 60. These insights might just change how you view love, commitment, and long-term security at this stage in your life. Too often, people rush into remarriage without thinking about how it could impact their future. And later, they find themselves dealing with unexpected stress and complication. But when you have the right knowledge, you can make the best decision for yourself, one that brings fulfillment, peace, and stability. Stay tuned until the end, because understanding these 5 truths could help you avoid unnecessary heartache and ensure that any new relationship you enter is truly right for you. Whether you're considering remarrying soon or just exploring the possibility, you'll want to hear this now. Let's get started. Number 1. Financial realities change after 60. Our financial journey is a crucial part of our life story. In our younger years, finances are often about building a foundation, from paying off debts and investing in our future to creating a home for our growing families. As we grow older, however, our focus shifts toward preserving what we have earned, ensuring security, and planning for a peaceful future. Over time, our money becomes a reflection of our hard work and dreams, a legacy we want to protect and pass on. Every decision about our savings and investments carries the weight of years of experience and the hope for a secure tomorrow. One of the first challenges many encounter when remarrying after 60 is the impact on their financial situation. It goes beyond the romance of sharing your life with someone new. It's about merging 2 distinct financial histories that have been carefully nurtured over time. For example, some older adults receive Social Security benefits based on a previous spouse's record. Remarrying can alter these benefits, sometimes reducing or even eliminating them, which might be unexpected for those relying on that income. This merging of financial lives means considering every dollar's journey, every benefit's history, and the future potential of combined resources, reminding us that careful planning and open discussions are essential. Consider the story of Robert, a 72-year-old gentleman who thought he had his retirement perfectly planned. After the loss of his longtime partner, he embarked on a new chapter of love with optimism and trust. Yet, when he remarried, he discovered that his new union affected the legal dynamics of his Social Security and estate planning. Although the adjustment was challenging, Robert embraced the situation with resilience. With guidance from a trusted financial advisor, he restructured his plans and through this experience learned valuable life lessons from the elderly about the importance of safeguarding one's financial future. His journey not only illustrates the unexpected twists of life, but also highlights the strength that comes from adapting and planning ahead with wisdom and care. Ask yourself, how prepared are you to blend your financial world with someone else's, knowing that every asset and every benefit has its own story? Reflect on this as a first step toward ensuring that your financial well-being continues to support the joyful life you deserve. Taking the time to deeply understand both your own and your partner's financial history can help build a bridge to a secure future. Contemplate the balance between shared dreams and individual histories, and consider how aligning your financial visions can lead to a harmonious, fulfilling life. By consulting financial planners and estate specialists, you can navigate these complexities with clarity and assurance. This proactive approach is not just a necessity, it's an investment in the peaceful, joyful years ahead. Remember, these life lessons from the elderly teach us that planning today can bring calm and confidence tomorrow, preserving the legacy you've built with love and hard work. With thoughtful guidance and informed decision-making, you can turn potential obstacles into opportunities for a brighter, more secure future. ensuring that your life's hard-earned treasures continue to flourish for generations to come. Number 2. Family dynamics can get complicated. Remarrying later in life is a deeply personal journey, not just for you, but for your entire family. Our families are the heart of our existence, carrying decades of memories, traditions, and shared experiences. When you choose to remarry, you're not only inviting a new partner into your life, but you're also welcoming them into a family with its own unique history. Over the years, each moment and memory we accumulate forms a legacy of love and belonging, which continues to evolve. This union of hearts becomes an opportunity to blend past experiences with new beginnings, enriching everyone involved in unexpected ways. Many older adults know that blending families can be both a challenge and a blessing. Children, grandchildren, and extended family members may have mixed feelings when a parent or grandparent remarries. They cherish the memories of the past while wondering how a new relationship will influence long-standing traditions. Yet this process, when approached with care and compassion, can also open the door to a richer, more inclusive family life. Embracing this change means honoring old customs while creating fresh traditions that celebrate unity, togetherness, and the beautiful mosaic of intergenerational love that brings everyone closer. Take Susan's story, for instance. At 68, Susan decided it was time to embrace companionship and happiness after years of solitude. Although her decision to remarry was filled with hope and anticipation, it also brought unexpected challenges. Her adult children expressed concerns about changes to family traditions and financial plans. Rather than allowing these concerns to create divisions, Susan initiated honest, loving conversations with her family. She reassured them that her new marriage was not about replacing the past, but about celebrating life in all its forms. By addressing these concerns openly, Susan was able to create a sense of unity and warmth among her loved ones, fostering an environment where every generation could feel heard and cherished. Reflect on this. How do you feel about blending your family's rich history with a promising new chapter in your life? What small steps might you take to ensure that everyone feels respected and valued in this transition? Consider the possibility of hosting family gatherings where each member shares memories and hopes for the future, thereby weaving a tapestry that honors both past and present. Such reflection encourages not only mutual understanding but also inspires creative solutions that celebrate every family member's role in this evolving narrative. Navigating family dynamics calls for patience, open-hearted communication, and mutual understanding. When all parties recognize that your decision to remarry is an expression of joy and renewal, the process can become a source of strength rather than strife. Sharing in these life lessons from the elderly helps us remember that every family is a tapestry of varied experiences, each thread adding to the overall beauty of the picture. By nurturing empathy and engaging in heartfelt discussions, even challenging adjustments can lead to a deeper, more authentic connection with those we love, creating bonds that are resilient and full of hope. By embracing both the joys and the inevitable hurdles, you not only honor your past, but also create room for new, uplifting experiences that enhance the entire family's well-being. This journey invites you to celebrate every milestone, cherish the shared laughter, and learn from every challenge. With time, every conversation, and every loving gesture, the family becomes a stronger, more unified community, one that is enriched by the wisdom of its history and inspired by the promise of tomorrow. If you're still watching this video and find these insights helpful, please leave a comment with number 2 to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and click the bell to stay updated on our future videos. Your support allows us to continue sharing thoughtful content that informs and inspires. Thank you for being with us on this journey. Number 3, emotional expectations are different at this stage in life. Emotions run deep, and as we journey through life, our emotional needs evolve. In our younger years, the excitement of building a future with someone was often at the forefront. But after 60, the focus shifts toward cherishing the life you've already built and finding a partner who can share in the quiet, meaningful moments that define a mature, fulfilling relationship. Over time, we learn that our hearts crave not grand declarations, but the steady comfort of everyday love, the kind that grows richer with each sunrise and every gentle goodbye to yesterday's troubles. When you enter a new marriage later in life, you bring with you decades of experiences, joys, losses, triumphs, and trials. You have learned to appreciate the little things, the comfort of a quiet morning, the gentle smile of a loved one, the simple pleasure of a shared conversation. These moments are where true happiness resides, and they are the cornerstone of a calm and nurturing relationship. Every memory, whether sweet or bittersweet, becomes a brushstroke in the portrait of your life, reminding you that your heart's capacity to love has only deepened with time and experience. Consider Harold's journey. At 75, after years of widowhood, Harold found the courage to open his heart again. His new partner brought a fresh perspective, one shaped by her own experiences, and a fierce independence born from past challenges. Although integrating these different emotional landscapes wasn't always simple, Harold embraced the change with gratitude. He learned that his past was not a burden but a treasure trove of life lessons from the elderly. That enriched his capacity for love. With every shared laugh, every thoughtful conversation, and each quiet moment of reflection, he discovered that the tapestry of his life had grown even more vibrant and resilient. Now, ask yourself, in your heart, do you long for a partner who complements the life you have built, respecting your need for independence while offering gentle companionship? What aspects of your emotional life are most important to nurture as you consider a new beginning? Take a moment to reflect on your journey, your cherished memories, and your hopes for tomorrow, and allow yourself to dream of a future where every emotion finds a harmonious home. This phase of life is about balance, a balance between holding on to cherished memories and welcoming new, uplifting experiences. It's about finding a partner who can sit with you in comfortable silence, share in your laughter, and support you through life's inevitable ebbs and flows. Embracing change means accepting both the warmth of nostalgia and the thrill of new possibilities, recognizing that each chapter contributes to the profound beauty of your story and enriches your journey with unexpected joys and lasting peace. Here, the life lessons from the elderly resonate deeply. They teach us that love in later years is not about reinventing who you are. It's about embracing the person you've become and finding someone who celebrates every facet of that journey. With every shared smile and every heartfelt conversation, you build a relationship that is as calming and enriching as a quiet afternoon in a sunlit garden. These timeless lessons remind us that the true essence of love is found in the steady, compassionate companionship that grows stronger as the years unfold, offering comfort, understanding, and a profound sense of belonging. Number 4. Legal considerations matter more than you think. When we talk about marriage, especially later in life, we must also acknowledge that it is a legal contract. While legalities might not seem as romantic as love and companionship, they are essential to protecting the beautiful life you've built over the years. Addressing legal issues such as estate planning, medical decision-making, and prenuptial agreements can ensure that your legacy remains secure and your future is bright. These practical matters, though often seen as dry details, form the bedrock of a stable future, allowing you to embrace love without compromising the fruits of your lifetime of hard work and perseverance. Many older adults find comfort in taking practical steps to safeguard their financial and personal well-being. For example, Eleanor, a 67-year-old with a rich history of personal achievements, decided to remarry with clear eyes and a full heart. Aware of the potential impact on her hard-earned assets and the future of her children's inheritance, Eleanor sat down with her fiancé and their legal advisors. Together, they crafted a prenuptial agreement that respected both her legacy and the new chapter of their lives. While the discussion was not traditionally romantic, it was deeply empowering, offering both partners a sense of security and clarity. This process allowed them to approach their future with confidence and mutual understanding, honoring not only their pasts, but also the bright possibilities ahead. Consider this: when you reflect on your future, how can you best protect not only the love you share, but also the life you've cultivated over decades? How might addressing these legal considerations now pave the way for a more secure and joyful tomorrow? Reflect on how every legal decision, every consultation with experts, becomes an investment in peace of mind. By planning ahead thoughtfully, you ensure that your legacy of care, commitment, and wisdom is preserved for those you cherish, offering a lasting gift that endures beyond the present moment. By approaching these topics with an open heart and a calm mind, you transform potential obstacles into stepping stones toward a more stable and fulfilling future. In doing so, you not only honor your past, but also invest in the promise of tomorrow, a promise of security, peace, and continuity that allows your true self to flourish in every season of life. Embracing legal preparedness becomes an act of self-love, a way to nurture your well-being and protect the tender dreams that accompany every new beginning. It's a reflection of the care and wisdom passed down through life lessons from the elderly. Legal preparedness, when paired with the insights of life lessons from the elderly, offers you a way to face the future confidently. It shows that practical measures and heartfelt planning can coexist, enabling you to build a partnership that is both emotionally enriching and legally sound. By taking these steps, you affirm that love and security are not mutually exclusive. They are intertwined parts of a life lived with intention. This balance between emotional fulfillment and legal diligence creates a foundation where love can truly thrive, allowing you to step into tomorrow with unwavering assurance and hope. If you're still watching this video and find these insights helpful, please leave a comment with number 4 to let me know you're here. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to subscribe and click the bell to stay updated on our future videos. Your support allows us to continue sharing thoughtful content that informs and inspires. Thank you for being with us on this journey. Number 5. The definition of happiness changes with age. As the years pass, our definition of happiness evolves. In our youth, happiness might have been about achieving dreams and forging new paths. But later in life, happiness is often found in the quiet moments, the simple pleasures, and the deep connections we share with those around us. It's about cherishing every laugh, every warm embrace, and every day lived with gratitude. Happiness after 60 is not about chasing grand illusions. It's about celebrating the life you've built and finding a partner who respects your routines, shares in your joys, and uplifts your spirit. It's about the gentle comfort of a hand held during quiet moments and the invigorating spark of hope that comes with every new day. Frank's story is a wonderful example of this delicate balance. At 72, Frank entered a new marriage with high hopes for companionship and adventure. However, he soon discovered that while his new partner brought excitement and fresh energy, they also had different expectations regarding daily life. Frank loved the serenity of quiet evenings and the familiarity of his established routine, while his partner thrived on social activities and travel. Instead of letting these differences cast a shadow over his happiness, Frank chose to focus on the positive aspects, the new experiences, the shared laughter, and the opportunity to learn from one another. His journey is a testament to the fact that happiness can be redefined at any age, and that every challenge is an invitation to grow. His experience, one of many life lessons from the elderly, teaches us that true joy comes from balancing change with the comfort of what we know. Let's take a moment to ask ourselves, what does happiness truly mean to you at this stage in your life? Is it found in the quiet companionship of a trusted partner, in shared adventures, or perhaps in the blend of both? How can you nurture the feelings of hope and joy that come from living authentically? In embracing a new chapter of love, remember that happiness is a journey. a collection of small uplifting moments that add up to a life well lived. It is in the gentle conversation over a morning cup of coffee, the peaceful silence of a sunset walk, and the deep connection felt during an honest conversation. These moments are where happiness thrives, and they are the gifts that remind us of the resilience and beauty of the human spirit. The wisdom of life lessons from the elderly consistently reminds us that each day is an opportunity to rediscover the joy that has always been within us. By staying open to new experiences and cherishing the simple moments, you invite more love, hope, and inspiration into your life. Final thoughts. Remarrying after 60 can be a truly enriching experience, though it comes with its own set of important realities, details that many discover only when they're already in the thick of it. As we mature, our financial needs, family ties, emotional aspirations, legal concerns, and personal definitions of happiness evolve. These elements deserve thoughtful reflection before stepping into a new commitment. At this stage in life, marriage isn't about adhering to old traditions or societal expectations. It's about making choices that genuinely honor who you are today. Some find deep fulfillment in remarrying and sharing life's moments with a new partner, while others discover that their greatest joy lies in maintaining their independence or exploring different forms of companionship. The key is to choose the path that aligns with your values, your lifestyle, and your long-term well-being. Remember the wisdom that comes with experience. Take your time before making any decisions. Engage in heartfelt conversations with your loved ones, seek trusted financial and legal advice, and above all, listen to your inner voice. This is not a race, but rather a gentle journey toward embracing what truly brings you joy, a lesson many of us have learned over the years. We appreciate you joining us today. Please leave a comment below sharing one life lesson you've learned and how you plan to use it in this next chapter of your life. Your insights and experiences are incredibly valuable, and reading your comments always fills us with motivation and hope. If you found this video meaningful and helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. Your support encourages us to keep creating content that informs, inspires, and uplifts. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to sharing more life philosophies and heartwarming stories with you in the next video.